Watch bizarre moments. Chris Eubank Jr. pummels Ed Balls with punches live on Good Morning Britain. Former Labour Chancellor Balls somehow manages to stay on his feet in the clip above Chris Eubank Jr. was taken the distance by TV host Ed Balls after a bizarre Good Morning Britain challenge. Eubank, son of the brilliant Chris Sr, was on the Day Show to discuss his return bout on October 12th in Saudi Arabia. But first, he was tasked with leathering former politician Balls with body shots for 20 seconds straight. Former Chancellor of the Exchequer Balls, 57, was wearing a padded belt for his safety, and the show's medic was on standby. Co-presenter Susanna Reid, 53, sighed, "We should say we have our medic Phil on standby if Ed needs any sort of support." As the boxer started punching the TV host, Susanna looked shocked and said, "Oh my goodness, go gentler." Eubank, 34, replied, "I'm trying not to go too low." Eubank appeared to pull his punches as Balls winced in pain, but miraculously he stayed on his feet and took the punishment until the final bell. The former WBA world champion told the ITV host he was very impressed with how he took the punches, and Susanna joked the belt looked as though it was rather low. Ed replied, "I kept pushing it down. I kept thinking, get it lower, get it lower. I was slightly worried I might have to change my surname." Eubank admitted he didn't hit as hard as possible, saying, I'm not going to kill the guy on national TV." Balls said afterwards, "I can't speak very well at the moment." Susanna joked, "It's almost as if you've just been punched and winded." When the program returned from an advert break, Ed appeared to have recovered himself. Eubank has not boxed since his rematch victory over Liam Smith, 35, last September. So it will be over 1 year out the ring by the time he returns against Paul Kamil Sheremetha, 34, in Riyadh. Eubank said, "This is a very important fight for me to get back in the swing of things. 34 years old, 35 next month. No, this month, September. So this is we're coming into the final chapter. My last 3 or 4 years in the game. I've got to make a statement. I've got to go out there and perform and win these big fights each and every time now, because these are like my legacy fights. What people remember me for." Eubank was linked with a mega fight against Canelo Alvarez, 34, and also a rematch with Billy Joe Saunders, 35.